that, you know, is about royalty. Royalty, when you meet
Yeah,
royalty in real life,
yeah.
it's a
Yo,
special kind of.
and I'm not gonna take away talent. Like every because who I am, I'm blessed. So no matter what, nothing could curse this. So every selector that came around the sound, remember, say everybody always comes and it always starts off good. You can know somebody for a week, but knowing them for 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, a year, it's a whole different somebody. It's just like a
Yeah.
woman. A woman could say be the most humblest woman, and then the minute you say you want to marry her, the minute she married, the minute when them get married, woman change.
Understood.
Just like men.
Understood.
Men will be the nicest to a woman. Give them the world. The minute them get the pum pum, things change. Them stop by blood
Understood.
clot. Them stop give. You see me? So it's like the same thing. They come, they put in work, they put in a little, they put in some work. Because the whole thing is that I always been the type like this. I don't just want people to work. I work too.
Okay.
I'm not trying to
Okay.
sit down and say, oh, I'm a boss. You do this, you do that. Because I love this. That's why I play my sound too. I own, you understand?
Yeah.
I own
Yeah.
everything of this. And at the same time, as I'm building my dub box, I'm actually building my sound system.
Okay. So let's recap and regroup for those new ones that are logging in, the other people that are re-logging in. This is Royalty Sound, a
Big up
gentleman named
Granny.
Thunda.
Granny one son. Big up that. Big up the whole royalty network that check in, loud and proud, the whole
Loud and
yard.
proud. That's his slogan, loud and proud. Royalty's a gentleman, came from the Montreal, grew up through the King Levi sound system, took it to a level where he had to use sound business to actually help change his life, I would say, because of what
Yes,
the
he
things
did.
that were going on in his life.
Yes.
And, he decided to take a turn for the better. He's truly loving this. You've always known yourself as a clash selector. That's what you love to do.
War. Yes, that's why.
Why?
That's why I build my dub box. But you know what? Let me tell you something what you didn't know, what a lot of people know. And I gotta big up the whole Niagara Falls crew, Desert Storm them, you know what I mean? China's crew, Cat Attack them, the whole of them, because guess what? I know you heard about the after hours on the farm.
On the farm.
That was
Yes.
royalty. That was mines.
Okay.
Because I
Okay.
wasn't in no competition with these. Because I went in the six, I seen say it's a competition thing, it's a hype thing, and people fighting. So I'm like, yo, let me just go on the farm. I'm always strategic. I don't work with people. I work around.
Okay.
You understand?
Do you think your
Big up
sound
Bumpy Range,
system,
Big up
yeah,
Bumpy.
big up Bumpy. Do you think your sound system, now that your sound system is strong, we started in 2012 where you started cutting your dubs and stuff now. Now your sound is rolling.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, 2012, this was Ricky Trooper. This was 2014. So this was when royalty was 2 years old. Ricky
two
Trooper.
years old.
Yes. Okay. This was in
Okay.
Jamaica. Because here's the thing now. The same thing what the so-called big sounds are doing now, right? Is the same thing they were doing then. Because I came in and I'm like, yo, who's the big sound? I want to pay, like, book them for a war. Who are you? Royalty, who you kill? No. If I kill you, what does it do for me? Right? So I'm like, yo, fuck that. I don't need nobody. I'm going, because me born and I watch Sound Clash and know Sound Clash and I got Sound Clash. So me say, who are one of my icons, one of the greatest, Ricky Trooper. So cut the dragon neck off. That me say. Me not no chattings. So I said it was Trooper and Panther. So I called Panther. Panther came with some ridiculous price. And I called Trooper. And Trooper came. That's why I have to big up. That's why Trooper, you see Trooper, that's why he loves it. That's why he has his truck sound, everything I had. Because he loves this. And that's why he fights for the culture at Jamaica too. Because he didn't have to take the war. And he could have charged the same thing what Panther did. You understand? He could have charged the same thing. You know? But at the same time, it's like the job works. I got Trooper at the right time because he was going through getting back his visa. So, you know, he needed, so the price wasn't really as high as Panthers.
Okay.
But it was close to Panthers. He's like, because I'm like, yo, Panthers charging, I'm not paying that. He's like, yo, you know, sir, because he remembers me from Rambo in Montreal, King Levi, as I was telling you. You understand? Whoever came to Montreal knows. You understand? Big up Rebel to a newbie. You understand? Because when them man that big up Polyphemus, because when them man they used to try to a girl child, them used to see me. You see me?
Yeah.
So Trooper said, yo, you know you love this, you know. All right. But Trooper just thought it was just gonna be a food. And it was Twin Star. Big up Twin Star song too. You know what I said? So I booked the war with Twin Star, Trooper, and one country sound. But the country sound ran. Okay? Now, I put it this way. It was in my place, out of Rockfort. Right?
Okay.
Skateland. Zane from Winard Road. Because there's two Skateland, you know. But me I thought Winard Road, Skateland. Zane.
All right.
Right by Mountain View there, like, you know what I mean? All right. Boom. I keep the dance, the war and everything. The war go on hot. Okay? Twin Star end up drop out first. Okay? You know Troop already, right? He's cussing from he's stringing up his sound. And I got sound wave to string up for me. You understand? Because Trooper wanted to play on his own sound. So I got sound wave to string up for my sound and Twin Star them. You know? Boom.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Big up Junior D and Pisa because they were the selectors at the time, you know? And they know how real I am. You know what I mean? You got to know me to know me. Yeah. So, at the end of the day, me and Trooper end up in a dub for dub. But guess what? Trooper end up almost win that war, you know, because he won over my people. I'm not going to lie. He won over my people them. Okay? Trooper, because you don't know Jamaica. Oh, it's Ricky Trooper and thing. And he was shooting. Zine? But here what mess up Trooper. Here what mess up Trooper. He went and remember said Trooper loved drink. And I know he made a mistake. It couldn't be that song he played. He went and played Bombastic. You see, from him go play Bombastic Shaggy in a dub for dub, the whole East against him. And I said, yes. And that's how we won. But guess what? Who the fuck is royalty? Oh, them start say, buy out war. Oh, Ray, I paid Trooper and Ray. So I said, if people have sense, this is a 2-year-old sound. I have nothing to lose, everything to gain. Whether I win, whether I lose, I still went up against an icon. That alone is a win. What, like, people don't have sense? So I'm like, okay, yo, gotta guide this. So guess what? I said, all right. I said, next. So what does this say? Same year. What does this say?
GTA Cup Clash.
So this was to shut everybody up. Because I can't buy out this. Big up Scully. Big up Scully. Trophy heaven of blood clot. Big up Scully. Yeah. You see this? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, remember, 2012, this is still 2000, we're still in 2014, right?
Okay, so your sound's 2 years old. You've just beat Trooper. Now you come to the GTA and you won the cup.
You know how people gonna talk. Like, you see, if it was anybody else, if it was anybody else, like any so-called big sound here that always I go places and dead, right? You would hear even when big sound are dead, them still I get ratings. But who the fuck is royalty? He went and bought out a war with Ricky Trooper, so they claim to say. So I'm like, yo, you guys are gonna cheat yourself. I didn't join this shit to cheat myself. Like, that's what I'm gonna beat you guys. You guys are so used to cheating yourself, you think everybody's gonna cheat themselves. So I see how the scene is. So I'm like, yo, and at the end of the day, it's my sound. I ain't asking or begging nobody for nothing. And everybody around my whole network is great. You understand? So at the end of the day, because remember, when I hit the scene, we hit the scene, it was a difference. No sound ever did this. When they seen 30 of us rolling out with this, people were like, what the fuck is going on? Which sound is this? Because I came in this to make a difference, not to follow, not to judge nobody, not to rank myself bigger or smaller than nobody. But I'm not going to sit here and take bad up and give people glory when they don't want to give glory to themselves to nobody. They want all the glory from 1990. Glory. I didn't spend land, jet, yacht. I could buy a grocery store. I could buy a no frills with this fucking dub box. I remember we're talking about in less than 8 years. Okay? It's not easy. Yeah. It's not easy. Whether you're a billionaire, millionaire, and you see the thing is that there ain't no 5-man putting no money together here to buy no dub or no 3-man. No, it's just me. Give thanks for the 1-2 artists them where the selector them come and them get a free song from the artists, and through the sound or little money where me give them and them them go vice dub, and then me I say Ray and them get linked because they get linked through my money. You understand? So when I say, all right, they want to talk like that, I'm gonna show you guys that I ain't cheating myself. Give me the next one. GTA Cup, right?
Yeah.
Bam. So now I'm like, hold on. There's so much of them. There's so much of them. I gotta look at the dates right. A lot of sound. That's why a lot of them wish they could do this in their 40 years of fucking being here. All right. But anyway.
So for those who are logging in and those who are here, it just froze. He should be back. We're talking to Royalty Sound. All right, there he is, Royalty. So now we're done. We're 2014, 2 trophies already. We're moving on.
So now, Royalty. Remember, I'm keeping clashes too, right? I think this one. Hold on. Yeah. So I'm keeping stuff in the 6 too, right? I'm keeping wars. Like, I kept keeping clashes in the 6. People know that, right?
So hold on now. Wait.
What Royalty wasn't
involved. At this point in time, hold on now. At this point in time, let's flip and ask you. You're doing clashes, you're taking clashes, you're winning clashes, and you're still not getting the respect from the sound?
No. But I didn't come in this to get respect. I come in this to demand the respect, because what I mean demand the respect is putting in work. When you put in the work and people know.
Earn? So do you mean earn the respect? Earn? You don't mean earn?
Earn. But at the same time, when you hear me talk up, I'm demanding too. When you hear me bunning out sounds, I'm demanding my respect because I put in my work. You understand? There is nobody that there is no sound that sound that ever book royalty that could say royalty never did back an event with them. That's facts.
Okay.
Whether
Okay.
and my thing them is not only in the six. I'm keeping things in Montreal, in Jamaica, Canada. You understand that I'm not even involved. I'm just putting it on because I want to put out my work too. Like show like this is not just about Grabbins, right? So now
Okay.
in the 2014, it was those two wars. So after these two wars, I started doing other events without royalty really in it. You understand? Other wars like that. Like the flyers is at my next house, you know?
Yeah,
Right
that's
now,
okay.
yeah, that's like you know what I mean? I could explain. But then
Yeah.
after that 2015, I'm like, yo, I got a call from over Europe now, Germany. And I went over there and yeah, look at the year on this one now. You see what it said?
Is that 2016?
15.
2015. My apologies.
2015. So this is the year after. At this bond them, you know. At this bond them, you know, when them say blood clot, oh, it reach a germ. You see what they say? Eh?
Yeah.
All right. So me say, me no in no chattings. I'm into putting in work. So I say, yo, Canada, this is for Canada. Remember, say I just three me gun. Make Superfresh did ever have them three trophy and say where them would have blood clot go on. Any of them did have this, you would have say how them would have gone. See? Them would have gone like said this coming like 3,000 trophy to them. Cause at this them dream forget this amount of trophy. Just the three when me show you, you know. This is why there's a lot of internal sound hate because this city is not about the love of the music no more. It's about friends, sounds, politics, and they want to get rate. They didn't do things. I get to realize they didn't. A lot of so-called big sound didn't do things in the 90s to continue doing it now. They did it now, so they did it in the 90s so that they could show off now, off of even if they're not doing nothing. But eras change. Eras change.
Thunda, you know I have to ask you. I must ask you. I'd be like, not why single out SP? Why single out Superfresh?
Because guess what? That sound now. Put it this way: there's a lot of anybody that knows me knows say I talk straight. When I see you, I talk straight. I don't closet talk or nothing like that. You know what I mean? And Superfresh, me personally, where it started is that I ended up in a situation and a thing popped up, right? And whatever. The boss came on social media and things. So me, I said, okay, bam. Like, you want to do that? Okay, I'm in music. Like, what are you guys really doing? Let's like, you know, they don't want to war. They don't want to do these things. They wanna say, oh, 7,000, 5,000, 6, knowing that it doesn't work like that in these times. You guys are not relevant like that. So me, I feel it like, okay, I'm just watching the scenes, right? But I had a selector that named Flames, right? That was on my song, right? And is a youth where basically he was sleeping in the mall, like his family did, like, you know what I mean? And I picked him up like a family, and to the point where I made him end up being here in Canada back, because when I brought him to Boom Clash, he was stuck in Jamaica. He was living in my yard in a Jamaica with my family. Okay, and he did like, I don't even put it this way.
let's skip over that because that's kind of personal for him.
Because
Let's
I get
move on.
when I, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So let's move on to the point where, is it the leaving of that selector off of your sound or what you've done?
No,
Has
no,
that
no,
upset
no,
you? No.
no,
Okay.
no, because so
No.
many that it's like that's nothing to me. Remember saying
Okay.
royalty never moved backwards, eh? Royalty bad from, you see, we're still counting down my trophies. Royalty bad, none of these selectors were around. So you understand? It wasn't, it's not about that. And remember, big up Bad G, because you see Bad G, anybody that knows Little G knows that youth is talented. That youth is fully talented. Yeah. So Little G around royalty, there, I don't need, like, what is for me to be upset about with any other selector or anything? Why? Yeah. What is there a reason for? Did they stop royalty? Did they build royalty? No. Royalty built them. So it's not like say my selector is not talented. Bad G is very talented. And this is what royalty do.
Hold on now. Wait now. Hold on now.
You them to the world.
Hold on. Hold on, Thunda. So basically, let's get to this. There's no issue with the selectors going on to wherever sounds they want to go on from royalty. You don't care about that. That's nothing to you.
I don't care about that.
But
you know what I mean? The whole thing is that is that when you know, like, it does hurt when they do leave because there's never no reason. It's like why? Like when Andrew Oates left my sound and went back to Jamrock sound, that did kick him off because and he got off the cross that he would never play that sound because they style him Jamrock sound, and he's the one who, like, he was one of the legends on that sound and they run him. That's why he built Flex Squad, Zine, and he ended up getting the hype off of royalty and then went back on Jamrock sound. And when he did that, he didn't have no reason why. Till when I said bring back my laptop, the police end up calling my phone in a Jamaica to show you betrayal. You understand? So that's the only thing that it just hurt me when they leave, because it was like, why did you leave? It's like the last like before Little G. My last selector is like, we just came back from a victory and you have that trophy is not even here. You understand? And it's like the whole game changed. It's like the whole thing changed after that. And I'm like, the fuck?
Okay. Hold on. All right. Let's get to this. Last night on a program that Anything Goes, there was an incident between you and Superfresh that everybody's talking about right now, that everybody says, do you believe, what do you take from what happened last night? What is your thought process? Yeah.
Me, I look at it like this. What happened last night is what happens in sound business, right? And the whole thing is that it was not like, okay, the Wish show where it's, okay, the War show, this sound versus this sound or anything like this. If your platform was called Anything Goes, right? And I'm a sound man, and we need more rivalries. We need more spice in this. We need to call out the ones them that love to talk and not doing nothing. You understand? And if I'm if they're saying that I'm not in their league, then what is your league if you're not fucking doing nothing? I'm gonna fucking call you out, and I will drive anywhere because I take this sound thing like how I used to take madness.
Okay, wait, Thunda. Hold on. Pick up in. I think what I need to do is keep everybody up to speed last night. Now, let me tell you everything, and then you could agree to disagree or say whatever. So I want you to hear me out first. and you could tell me no or whatever. Last night on a program, scheduled to play on the program was Analog Sound. Am I correct?
Yeah. What is the name of the program? When you
No,
say
I'm going to get to that. I'm
no,
going to
but
get to that.
don't call it the program. Call it what
Oh,
it is.
okay. So fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Big up Little
The
Thunda them, you
program
know?
is
Big up
called
Little Thunda
and
family.
the program is called Anything Goes. That is what the program is called. Now, I haven't I that's what it says, but I have not taken a talk to Little Thunder to find out exactly what that means. But the title of the program is Anything Goes.
And that's what been
Right?
going on the show. That's what been going
All
on
right.
on the
So
show. Right? Me now,
right.
Montreal is my city. Like
Hold on now. Wait. Hold on. We're going to get to that. So Analog Sound was scheduled to play. I saw the flyer. Analog, I believe, and Superfresh on Little Thunder's program. All right. So at this point in time, I don't know what was fully said about before this event or whatever. What people don't understand was I was supposed to be on that, but of course work called me, so they had to change up. So I'll be on it another time. So Analog, Superfresh. Long story short, Analog played their round. I didn't get to see that. Then my phone started going off and people started sending me, check the live, check the live. When I opened the live, I saw you and a selector from Superfresh arguing back and forth. It was an argument.
This is what happened.
So I would like to hear your story now of what happened.
I'm in Montreal. Okay? I'm all over the place. Like every city is my city. So I was in Montreal. I know where Little Thunder them is because I've been on that show and Ronnie, I basically it was me and Little Thunder them warring on their own show.
Okay.
They know how I am. So I chucked it at them and they didn't run. You know what I mean? Because it called Anything Goes the show. You know what I mean?
Okay.
All right. Me now, too, I know Superfresh them a coward, right? And I know Superfresh them, they like to fucking like trick the people and try to make use a platform to try to make it seem like if they're doing things or they're somebody or they're Canada defenders and they're this and they're that and they're that and this ego. When I know within their camp they have an ego issue problems, right? Zine, that's why they cannot grow. That's why their legacy is only in their mind. Yes, they done a lot. I'm not taking that from them. Respect is respect.
But you do know Superfresh is a great sound. You do know
it's a great sound. It's a great sound. It's a great sound. Black Reaction is a great sound.
Yes.
Rootsman is a great sound. But you're not seeing Rootsman them and Black Reaction and like you understand? I try size up and not do nothing. They hold their composure as a big fucking sound. They're not trying to fight against the little youth them around the corner. They're not trying to do the same kind of shit that the little grimy shit that they used to do in the 90s. Superfresh is still on that little grimy shit. The only thing is that they're not bad no more. So they're trying to use everybody. Superfresh is like that. They try to use everybody, and I don't like that because I see that. So I expose them. You understand? Because in the beginning, you understand, even Prophet himself was like, yo, royalty, a bad sound and thing. We even had scrimmages. There was one time, and Crazy Bones from X Loaded was fucking there. There was one time in Brampton when royalty was just like nothing. And he thought he could have, because that's what they like to do. They like to prey on the weak. And then try to act like they're so strong and tough, right? We had a script like we just a wheel off, like we say, yo, they thought that I didn't have Bunty. So we went like Bunty for Bunty. Blood clot. Prophet get some blood clot kick. He couldn't believe it that I had so much Bunty. I'm like, yo, Warwick, you go forward from, you know. East, you know. Remember, say Bunty said, Sago to the east, you know. What you chat about? You idiot.
I understand.
Zin, and wail out you. Zin. So, but then when he was doing that, it was all about trying to show off to me and things. So what's the difference now? What's the difference now? Like, you know what I mean? Okay. Zin.
So
So
let's go back. Let's go back to what happened. Anything goes. So what people
so
don't know, you were there live.
and
Superfresh
look,
was on the
look,
live.
you I know Superfresh Co. I said, yo, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to play or not. I just know that these guys are so fake and so coward. From they see my face, it's gonna fuck up their whole composure. It's gonna fuck up their whole meds. So when I walked with my laptop, it wasn't really to play. It was to show my logo. Because I had my rub and I had my laptop with the logo. And I just walked past. And I did not, you know, and I'm like, anything goes, anything, you understand? But I didn't take, there was no mic, there was no nothing. I was just saying like, anything go, you know, nicen up the place, because this is all entertainment, this is all music, this is what this is what we need in the culture. We need a little bit of spice, because you were going on the platform for free to play an hour of dub plates anyways. So it can't be about money. And you know that the platform is named Anything Goes. And if Prophet said, oh, he called Little Thunder and said that no war thing, that's to show you, say, they like to go on people's platform and want to, no, not even people's platform. They like to hold a meeting with Superfresh Camp and then go try to tell people how to run their thing and do their thing to try to build their thing so that they could turn around and shit on people after. You know what I mean? That's their style. That's what they wanted to do to Little Thunder. That because when I asked Little Thunder, I said, yo, Prophet really called you? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, yo, you mean to tell me
So
one
hold on,
other
no, wait,
sound?
wait, wait, wait.
Tell me
I'm a
that
little confused. I'm a little confused. Prophet called to set what?
to tell Little Thunder them that when they go on their platform, it's no war thing, because they know that it's a war platform. It's named Anything Go. If you're a war sound and a so-called big sound, right? And you go on a platform named Anything Goes, right? Anything could happen. You've seen it with your own eyes on the show. That's why you're the only, if you call yourself Canada Defender and you're the only big sound that ever had to call the promoter and say, oh, no war thing, no thing. That means you had your own plans. You just wanted to use that. You didn't know, it wasn't about entertaining people like that. No, because you were already, you didn't want a war. Even when they come on the platform and talk about, oh, if it was Little Thunder and if it was what's his name, they wouldn't have war. I mean, they would have war. So if you would have war, why did you call Little Thunder and tell them no war then? You didn't know I was going there. That's to show you how fake they are and how lie and how shit talk they, that's how they like to trick people and talk shit. Because if you call Little Thunder and tell them no war thing, right? How could you turn around again and say, oh, why royalty running? It's not like if it was you or the next sound. If it was you or the next sound, we could have war it out. That's what they said on the platform when they already called to think. Only sound to do that on that platform. Only sound to do that. And the whole thing is that when I entered, Little Thunder them told me I wasn't playing. But you see their cowardness and their whole fucked up plan got fucked up, and their whole mess, they just fucking put their tail under, because the truth shall reveal itself. You know what's in the dark must come to light, and I'm the one to
Okay,
shine
hold
that
on now.
light.
Wait now, hold on, Thunder, hold on. But what if was discussed beforehand, if even you said whoever from the sound SP called the
Yeah,
other
so
sound?
what I'm saying, Little Thunder them didn't even know I was showing up. I just showed up, and I just
Okay.
walked past the screen and walked past the tree, and then that was it, right? And you know, I was in the front of the thing. I was like, anything goes, anything goes. Then after, Prophet stopped because from they started, it was Prophet trying to play this boss role and talking without showing his face, and then it's like the man then just a pass 3 song play, and the man them it's like the two of them is emceeing on 2 mics at the same time. Prophet wanna say stop, hold on, okay, you know, he wants to play that boss like that. He's not, you know what I mean? Boom.
Right.
Now,
Listen,
no,
I
bro.
don't know what was
Now,
said.
hold on. Now, Prophet stop it. He start tracing. Oh, Little Thunder, I called you. I told you about this. How the man running? I didn't stop no music. I didn't play no music. Little Thunder didn't tell me I could play. They were actually saying, Thunder, you can't play it. You can't play it. It's their thing. You understand? And
Yeah.
then
Okay. Hold on. Now, I'm just listening because I didn't see it, so I don't know. So I'm just listening to what you're saying. I didn't see that, so
yeah,
I don't have no say on that.
yeah. So that's what happened. You know what I mean? They
Okay.
end up starting to get in their feelings. They started cursing. So it ended up we exchanging words now because they stopped their whole set, and I didn't interrupt them. I just made a presentation. You understand? And me in my mind, I'm like, yo, I want to walk in on them. I want to walk
Okay.
in on
So
them
hold on
and
now.
spice it
Wait.
up.
Wait. Wait. Hold on. I'm just gonna spin something by you. So if Prophet, or sorry, if anybody from the sound was told that it's not a clash thing and it's not nothing, were you not phoned, or were you not called, or were
No,
you not?
nobody. How could I be phoned? Nobody knows. Nobody even knew I was in the city or anything like that.
All right, perfect. So nobody knew you were there.
Nobody
Little Thunder
knew.
didn't know you were there, right?
No.
So why just the sight of you made the other sound stop play music? That
Yes. Yes. That made Superfresh them stop them get paro because them know say is attack. You understand? So right away they just started digging their own grave and showing their true colors. Say they're only in a chattings and they only want to get ratings from doing what? You understand? A little. They were on that. Why Superfresh could separate their box and still but they didn't have to war me. They didn't have to war me. They could have just said, yo, royalty. For example, me, if I had the box like Superfresh, and just to show you levels to the thing, right? If they want to talk about levels, this is what I endorse. Talk the talk and walk the walk. A sound like Superfresh should have just went like this to me. Said, yo, here what? We now blood clot size up one thing, wait, and talk your thing. And just play the Shabba. When a nurse, when a you understand? You see the elders
yeah,
then?
but
You see the elders? And
I'm
just play
sure they
that,
had
and then
they
they're gonna just go on with their juggling. But you see, too, they're so fucked in their mind, and they know that they don't have the passion for it like how they used to. Right now, they're just trying to get it to try to look a hype because all of the old heads around that sound want to sit back now and try to play boss role and tell the youth them, yo, why do they all gotta be over the youth them shoulder? Why they have to be if red is there even MC? Why Prophet gotta be there all up like how P Diddy used to do to Puff Daddy? I mean, where P Diddy used to do to Biggie in every video and all up in the thing like every minute.
I don't know.
You understand? Because they only want to look it for a hype. They're not doing it out of love no more. And that's what scares them with me. Because you see, if Superfresh knew it was only about Dub Box, because you see, this is the thing. They know that their box is way bigger than royalty. Like, I know that. It's like, at the end of the day, they could have gave me some kick and tell me to sit down all day, but they know that I have other things over them. I have the passion for this over them, right? I got the style and the pattern over them, and I have songs too. So they know it's danger and they want to play fake. If they say they're not in, I'm not in their league. So why we don't see their league more warring against their league?
Well, I mean, I can't speak for them. I can't say anything.
But these are the
I don't
things.
know them.
These are
Like,
the things I'm
to
calling
speak for
out,
them.
because I'm spending money. They're spending money. I have sound. You have sound. You understand? What's the problem?
Okay. So
We're
what I'm
entertaining
saying
people.
is,
Yo, remember Sound Clash was built before there was no bookings. You used to just walk in on sounds.
yeah. So listen what I'm saying to you. What I want to know from you, Thunda, is there's nothing personal with Superfresh. This is strictly a music thing, a musical situation going on here.
Bro, put it this way. It's music. At the same time, they have Flames. It's personal. This has nothing to do with music. Okay? Last week, I seen Reds and I pulled up on him. And we were reasoning. And I made him talk to my mom in Jamaica. And she told him. They all know. All right, let me ask you a question. You wanna see respect now? And this is what the thing. Wiz, if I know you, okay, and I respect you, and I'm a boss, and you're a boss, right? And I see a selector that used to be on your song, right? And the last thing I seen you guys do was basically you guys were on Boom Clash. And basically he was staying by my crib and everything, right? Okay. In a yard, right? And a selector forward for your sound and tell you, say, yo, you know that I got...
You can stop right there, because I'm going to ask you what's going on. That's just
I'm getting
basically
there. I'm getting there. A selector tell you, say, yo, you know, say, what Thunda is saying that, oh, I touched a little girl, my little niece. He touched my little niece in a Jamaica, right? And he told them that, yeah, he got mashed up in a Jamaica for that, right? Okay? But he said he didn't do it. Obviously, he's going to be like he didn't do it. He's not going to tell them, yes, I did that. But you as a big man, right? You're not going to pick up the phone and be like, yo, Thunda, what's really good here? Before you put your big sound, right? Before you put, if there's respect into this, before you put him on your sound, you're going to reach out to me. For me to know Flames was on Superfresh is when I seen the flyers, because he disappeared, right? The whole thing is...
Yeah, that's a different issue altogether, though, Thunda, and that's something that...
But you asked...
I understand what you're saying, but what I'm saying to you is those are things that every single person around the world handles things differently. And how you handle it may not be... Some other people may not like it. That's all.
My mother, long story short, my mother saved his life. And at the same time, I dealt with Flame's paperwork. It was already in for him to... I'm like, was it like his sign, like for his paper to come back to Canada, because he was stuck in Jamaica with no fact. You understand? So I had to, so it was already, I was his responsibility.
So that right there, that's like...
Hold on.
Hold on. That's
Listen,
yeah.
Because no,
That's a personal
say,
issue, though.
No, but hold on. We're gonna skip past that. But before I skip past that, a lot of people would say, "Oh, so why you never dope him, or why you still a breed or thing?" No, it doesn't work like that.
No, we don't want to get into that.
It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that.
So
especially
what I'm
when
saying to you,
you have your name
what
in
I'm
the
saying to you,
under him.
what I'm saying to you is I just want to talk about the music aspect of everything, and I understand. So
But
now,
that's the only personal part. Everything
right?
is
Okay.
music. That's what I'm trying to
All
tell
right.
you. That's the only
Yeah.
personal part. It has nothing to do with who or thing. Yo, remember, say Double Six came on the live and dry snitched me in a way. I didn't take that as no violence or anything. Cause I seen Double Six after that and big him up, touch, we talked, everything. But I looked at it like, yo, I'm gonna take this as a music rivalry.
Okay.
But them now, they feel like they're too big. They feel like they are defending when they're not defending nothing. That's you understand?
Yeah. Okay. So basically, did you go when the Little Thunder Sound didn't know you were showing up? But when you reached there, and I'm sure they had to say, "Yo, you're here," because they know you moved to the six and stuff like that. Did
Yeah.
they not advise you?
They were shocked. They were shocked. You understand? And all I did is think. So Superfresh them did what they did, right? They end up talking for like cursing out, like tracing for like fucking an hour, 45 minutes, like logged out, logged in, trace, logged out, logged in, trace. You understand? So I'm like, yo, fuck it, I'll just beat some songs, and I ran like 2 hours of tune. You know what
Okay.
I mean? I ran 2 hours of tune. You know what I mean? Some old and some new, and just liven
Are,
up the place. You
are
know, but
you
me, I
are
can't
you
like whether they gave me some kick or not, or take some kick. My main intent was just to. I'm very spontaneous, so I was just wanting to please, like, it's just for the music, for the culture. Like I just wanted to just turn up the thing a little bit louder. You understand? Because I know about walking and thing. I don't see people doing that no more, and I see a lot of big sounds trying to hide behind prices. So you start walking in on them.
so you're doing it the old school?
Yeah, because if you're not worth what you're asking for, you understand? And at the end of the day, we know how the market is out here. You know, the sound clash market. You know what I mean? So if you're gonna say, yo, you want 6 grand, and and then I gotta pay, like it
Hey,
doesn't.
hey Rob, honestly, Thunder, though, everybody's allowed to say their price. It's just
Yeah,
everybody wants.
everybody's allowed to say their price, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's allowed to say their price, but what are you doing then? Why are you not getting that 6 grand on the regular then? As a so-called big sound, Canada Defenders. Why are you not getting that? Why every clash is you guys got to put it on and you got to orchestrate it and you always got to try to make it look like you guys always try to make it like planting, and it always backfires on them. Because them not real. Them end up always at dead. You know what I
You
mean?
know, if you could take all the personal feelings, the small personal feelings that you
No, but the
have
thing is
out.
that, okay, Wiz, I'm like that with every sound knows that that's the way I am with every sound. So it's not even personal with Superfresh. From Royalty Bond, I've been like that with every sound.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
But
Yeah.
but but it's like Superfresh is the only one that takes it to heart. Because that's
Okay.
their style. So then if
Okay.
they're gonna take it to heart, then I'm just gonna keep beating them because it's music was said. I never see none of them and touch, hit, bring no badness to none of them. It always had to do with music. If you check it, always had to do with music. What I did was total legal in the sound clash world. I did nothing illegal.
I understand.
And
Yeah.
Superfresh should know that.
Right.
Because if it was Roots Man, if it was any other sound, they would have said, yo, hey, royalty, and show levels probably. You know what I mean? And we would have probably end up laughing it out after and say, yo, it was a nice vibes and Ray. You know what I mean? But they're so corrupt, they want to take everything negative. It's not that serious.
So
it's just music.
I'm gonna, you know, I've heard you and I respect the things that you're saying. I honestly do, and I'm listening to you. I have no opinion, of course, on it. I'm going to tell you though, I'm going to try and reach out to the Superfresh to hear.
And you see the thing is that this is not about really internet, because you see Superfresh, they need to walk the walk and talk. The internet thing, the back, because they like that. They like to even call three-way, yo, three-way this, three-way that, and they want to have a meeting on the phone. Like that's that's what they like to do. Me, I'm the type to just call them out and say, yo, all right, if you don't want to clash royalty, let's see more active war with the so-called big sounds in the 6. When last Superfresh win a war? When last you see that, like, you understand? Like, why is it not active like before then? There's so much bad young sound. Big up Killer Assassin sound. You know, there's so much bad upcoming sounds that's here. Why are you guys too? If you guys wanted to give us a strength, you guys would give us a strength. But you guys are not looking to give us a strength. You're looking to hold us down and try to fucking say you're big and then style and Ray. No. Look how they use pizza just the other day. Look how they use pizza. They use pizza just to go to Italy and thing and then run him out. Done. Good pizza. You understand? That's just their style. So I'm going to beat them musically. Any way I could do. Legally in the song clash.
So are you saying you would love to have a one-on-one clash with Superfresh? Would you accept that?
Bro, I would love to have a one-on-one clash with any sound, because I didn't build my sound to be no clown. You understand? Like, you understand? That's why royalty is active. That's why royalty, all right. As I said, you see the difference? A lot of sound, just the 3 trophies that I show you. I didn't show you the rest yet. See? A lot of sounds would have just, if they love it like how me love it, and it's not a hype thing, they wouldn't be afraid to war constantly. You understand? But a lot, if they have 1 or 2, they're good with that, because it's only bragging rights they want to use it for the next 20 years. We're not taking away work what people do. But if you're going to be a leader, you got to be a leader. If you're going to defend Canada, you got to defend Canada. You cannot say you're defender. You cannot say you're this and you're not walking the walk, and you want to pick and choose who you want to war, and you want to keep your thing, and you want to set it up how you want and do all of that. Why? That's what's fucking up the business. I didn't build my new sound to come in a thing where and watch the business get fucked up. No, it's about music, whether big, small. No, we could do it, because if you could go on a platform and play for free and play dub, and if you could go there and play, like, what is it? What is it to fucking show a couple of words and fucking play the same dubs and entertain people?
I see your point a little bit, because I throw the clash on the Tana Yard clash, and we've kind of been saying something like what you're saying exactly. I see that point of what you're saying, but then again, every man has their price. Every man does what they want to do.
If you know that a sound is not going to war you, I'm going to run in on you. Superfresh doesn't. They might talk like they want to war and talk, oh, bring your money, and then yeah, right. You think say them are gonna talk about, say, bring, if it's a reasonable price, no problem. But you're not gonna hide behind price and not want to war sounds. And then
what's next?
No.
What's next for you, Thunda? What's next for you? What is next for you? Where do you want to what's next? Do you have a clash coming up? Because a lot of people are around the world now are interested to see you.
Before the COVID, it's 3 promoters deposit I have for 3 wars. 2 in the
Right.
6, 1 in Jamaica. I have the like, it's just when we arrange how the dates are gonna the changes, but royalty always like.
Do you have anything? Do you have anything coming up on the IG? Because that's the kind of world we're living in now. Like,
No,
have Clash fans
yeah,
promo
yeah.
reached out to you?
I got calls for all kind of things, but I'm kind of like, I'm not trying to OD the thing. Like, I like to do.
Okay.
I like to remember when you linked me for the show, right?
Yes. Yes.
Remember, I was the first sound on your show, right?
For
and I
especially
said,
for Canada.
It doesn't matter. A lot didn't want to come on the show because it was about hype for them. It's after a lot wanted to be when the views went up. And I said, yo, I don't business anything to put Canada on the map. I'm willing, because this is not a hype thing. Right?
Yeah. Right.
So the whole thing, and I like to set trends too, right? I said that. I like to set trends too. So anything I do, I like to be different. So nobody never did no walking on the IG. So it was different. And that's entertainment.
So you 100% went there with the idea to walk in to try and clash on the IG.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Because I seen them on the flyers. I could have bashed them. I could have put the flyers, bashed them and things. I said, no. Let's do it where we both could benefit. Because it's music then.
I understand. Yo, okay, I understand. And listen, I've heard your side of the story. I've heard your history. You haven't heard my history. You heard. Oh yeah, because you have a documentary coming up.
Yes, you heard a little piece of my history, a little piece.
Which I appreciate. I appreciate because.
All right. Club Oso, I was part owner. How about that?
Oh yeah.
Wet Bar was our competition. Google DJ Drama, Thunder's birthday bash in the 6 here. Who you think? People. That's what I'm trying to say. There's history here. So when they say put in work, I never forward here without putting. I gave away trophies, like award. I said, yo, nobody does no sound award, and not like welcome to the sound. And I did a sound clash award. It's right here. It's right here.
Yo, the live might done, Paniena. The live is the timing. The timing. So just be careful.
King Klepto. Love people. You understand? There's enough work. You understand? So there's a lot.
Okay, wait, hold on. We have 25 seconds. We're gonna come back and say a proper goodbye. So we're gonna rejoin the live. The world is listening to you. The world is listening to you.